Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to... And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. We have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. And it's Murphy in at the 5, down low.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
High arcing shot. Mr. Moves, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's primetime. And a strong finish with two hands.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Murphy. Here's Thomas for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the inside. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Young. Here's Bender. Clock at 6. The shot. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. Here's primetime. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Young after the basket by Houston. Down low. Pass to Murphy. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the middle. And rejected. Out left to the wing. The monster. The pass to Murphy. It's hauled in by Houston. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Young. Here's the pick. Inside. Stolen by Miller. Back comes Houston in transition. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Memphis trailing here. The monster, the pass to Parker. Here's Thomas. To the paint. Here's Murphy. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Miller outside. Here's primetime. Back to Miller. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
The monster, the pass to Murphy. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Houston leading by 3. To the middle. And there's the rejection. Right wing. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Red Hot. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Jacks up a three, and Young pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bender, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Miller outside. Pass to Mr. Moves. Count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Here's Tiny. Here's Parker. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Miller outside to the inside. Here's Red Hot. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Parker outside. Here's Bender. No made baskets yet. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Miller. Red Hot passes to Mr. Clutch. Inside. Here's Red Hot. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Parker outside. To the middle. Here's Bender. Here's Murphy. Blocked. Pass to Bender. Tries yet again. That shot off.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Mr. Moves. Here's Primetime. Parker defending. Primetime. Excellent D there from Parker.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Thomas outside. Here's Tiny. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Houston leading by 7.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Red Hot. Williams defending. Here's West. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. And the Rockets lead by 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Timeout called. Memphis. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brooks is checked in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard. And they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Anderson. Shoots over Miller. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Murphy.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Brooks outside. Here's West. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9. Here's Tiny. And he drives in and out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston leading by 9. Brooks with it. No points yet. Puts up a 3. Miller can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Anderson from the arc. Drops in the 3.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's West. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Brooks against Williams. Anderson passes to Parker. Back to Anderson. Now here's Williams. Murphy with a screen on Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Miller. Now Brooks. The 3 is up. It's tipped. Outside, Anderson. Here's Williams. Here's Murphy. It's rebounded by Primetime.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. They get it again. West. Brooks against Parker. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Primetime. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Primetime's got 6. Grizzlies trail by 8. Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Murphy with a screen on Brooks. Here's West. Down low. Here's Primetime. Deflected. Anderson against Miller. Left side Anderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Memphis making a switch here. And Anderson drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Red Hot. Thomas defends. Pass to Brooks. The deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And that is textbook perfect. The bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And here's Thomas. 4-3. Rose grabs the board. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Williams. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. The Rockets lead by 12. Here's Red Hot. Anderson covers. Stolen by Anderson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Thomas against Jones. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. No good there. And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Williams, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Rockets lead by 14. Brooks outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Pass to Rose. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Rose, a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Red Hot. Off target with the 3. Grizzlies trail by 13. Tiny passes to Williams. Jones with the block. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Red Hot. Thomas defends. Here's Red Hot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes a first.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 15-point game. Here's Bender. Still no points. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Rose left side. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Red Hot. Fires the 3. Lewis with the rebound. Here's Bender. Thomas outside. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Red Hot passes to Rose. The putback. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Bender. Here's Lewis. And he buries his first look. The Rockets lead by 10. Here's Red Hot. He's got 6. Jones from outside. Counted from distance. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bender. Yet to see a basket. Here's Tiny. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. It's deflected. Outside Jones. To the paint. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The monster pass to Parker. From 11 feet away. Second chance effort. And here's Thomas from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Now Jones. He's got 5. For 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Thomas for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Mr. Moves. Left side Jones. The shot won't fall. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Tiny, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. On the wing, Jones. Thomas defends. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Miller's checked in.
Their second personal. Third team.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Bender. Still without a bucket. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Red Hot. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Down low. Here's Bender. Now here's Thomas. Fires from deep. Jones grabs the board. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Young. Stolen by Young. Thomas outside. From downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Thomas has got 17.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Red Hot passes to Jones. Pass to Mr. Moves. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Jones misses.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Here's Parker. Back to Young. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jones. Here's Primetime. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Parker outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Houston leading by 8. Here's Red Hot. He's got 6. Pass to Primetime. And here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bender. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Team foul. In for your Rockets. Rose Brooks.
Pass to Parker. Now here's Young. His first shot coming late. And it's Memphis with another.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brooks outside. Rose right side. They still need this. Misses off the right iron. And Young has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 6. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Primetime.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Murphy, he's checked in for Lewis. They set the screen. Here's Bender. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Primetime.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Bender. Thomas outside from behind the arc. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Primetime. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parker. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Wrestler's ball.
Parker finds Murphy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Murphy.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. Pass to Miller. And there's a pick. Goes up on the wing. Memphis with a rebound.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Thomas outside. It's Murphy on the wing. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Bender. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Rockets lead by 6. Drives to the hoop. Mr. moves the pass to Primetime. so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Outside Murphy. Outside Young. Thomas outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Mr. Clutch has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's primetime. Parker defending. Here's Red Hot. He's got 6. Clock at 4. And it's blocked. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. They've got Miller, and it's Mr. Moves in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Red Hot. And the 17-footer goes down. Red Hot's got 8 points.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Outside Murphy. Pass to Thomas. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. Miller pulls it in.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's primetime. It's rebounded by Memphis. Murphy's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Parker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to primetime. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. He's got 12.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Bender. No points so far. Thomas outside. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Young. They get it back. Red Hot. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Outside Murphy. And it's rejected. And he stays with it. Miller comes with a double. 4 on the clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock is at 3. Here's Bender. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Even against tight defense, he is so good from out there.
Timeout called. Houston. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Red Hot passes to Primetime. Pass to Red Hot. And Young with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Young. Six on the shot clock. Here's Miller. Red Hot controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 7.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Left side, Young. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Mr. Moves from deep. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bender. Murphy passes to Young. Thomas outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the block. And he recovers it. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Parker outside. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Bender. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Mr. Clutch has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Houston leading by 11. Here's Miller. No good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Bender. And here's Thomas. Outside Young. To stop the drought. Now here's Murphy. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Red Hot. He's got 12. This one for 3. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Houston calls timeout. Here's Red Hot. Inside. Here's Primetime. And Young with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Red Hot. 12 points for him. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The three. Knocks down the long J. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Bender. Here's Young. Parker outside. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Red Hot. Thomas with a double team. Miller, the pass to Mr. Moves. To the right side. To the paint. Pass to Red Hot. Lets the three fly. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Parker, a screen on Miller. And here's Thomas from the arc. They get the rebound. Parker. The kick out to Young. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. They shoot again. Blocked. They retain possession. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets' ball. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Houston leading by 11. Pass to West. Here's Red Hot. To the inside. Prime time. Here's Mr. Clutch. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here is Williams. Still without a bucket. Outside Murphy to end the drought. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Primetime. Puts one up from 19. Memphis with a rebound. Parker outside. Now Thomas. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Timeout called. Houston.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Houston has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Red Hot. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 8. Picked it. And here they come. Here's Mr. Clutch. That one's good for 2. Mr. Clutch has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Parker outside. Pass to Thomas. The 3. It's rebounded by Primetime.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. First free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Number 27.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Grizzlies trail by 11. Releases from 15. Thomas misses. Here's Primetime. Guarded by Young. Pass to West. Here's Primetime. Here's Red Hot. He's got 12. Takes a three. No luck on that one.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Rose has checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Miller. Lewis has checked in for Memphis. To the wing, right side. Thomas with a steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Brooks. Here's West. Williams defending. See the pass to Brooks. Jones with the ball. They set the pick. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Rose. Brown with the block. Here's Tiny, defended by Jones. Right side, Williams. Pass to Thomas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 12. Jones from outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bender. Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a three. Rockets with a rebound. Rose has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones with the ball. 13 points in the game. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. And it's Tiny in at the 3 slot. 5 on the clock. Parker, a screen on Jones. Tiny, no good. Houston leading by 9. Primetime passes to Brooks. Here's West. And the layup is good off the glass.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Tiny. Parker, a screen on Jones. Here's Tiny. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Mr. Moves. Anderson covers. West misses.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Bender. Here's Tiny. Oh, from deep. Mr. Moves with a rebound. Now here's Brooks. Here's Mr. Moves. Memphis with a rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anderson passes to Tiny. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Houston. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to West. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. Shooting.
Free throw good, Brown. And Houston making a change here. Rose is checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Brooks outside. Pass to Jones. There's a screen. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Bender. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
They set the pick. Jones from outside. Memphis with a rebound. Parker outside. Here's Bender, guarded by Rose. Here's Bender, takes it inside. Parker finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Murphy, he's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Bender. Murphy with a screen on Brooks. Here's Bender. And again it's Memphis missing. Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Rose. Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. The rebound by Bender. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Going inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Nice shot by Tiny.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now Brooks. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Mr. Moves. There's the triple. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Here's Tiny. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The first one falls.
For 2.
So he gets them both. And Houston has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to West. Here's Red Hot. Williams defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Tiny. Picked it out of midair. Down low. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Red Hot's got 10 points here in the second half. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Tiny. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tiny's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
The Rockets call timeout. Here's Miller. Pass to Red Hot. Murphy on the double team. Red Hot passes to Rose. 4 on the clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Young. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Red Hot. Here's Mr. Clutch. Parker defending. From deep. And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 20.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Williams passes to Thomas. Out to the wing. Outside Young. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses. Houston leading by 11. Miller outside to the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's their second personal.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bender. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Mr. Moves has got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Miller. Here's Red Hot. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And here's Young. 5 to shoot. Murphy's shot is off. Miller against Young. Here's Mr. Clutch. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Grizzlies trail by 18. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Left side Young. Left side Murphy. Pass to Young. Can they get it? Miller pulls it in. Houston leading by 18. Here's Red Hot. To the inside. Here's Primetime. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Thomas. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Primetime. Inside. Here's Red Hot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Thomas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over to the wing. Here's Bender. Back to Thomas. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes a step back. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Red Hot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mr. Moves. Drains the triple. And the Rockets lead by 19.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
To the inside.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Pass to Red Hot. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Primetime.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 19-point game. Here's Bender. Back to Thomas. Stolen by Miller. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. There's a screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Primetime. And he goes in for the dunk.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up